Obafemi sends a message to Brock Lesnar through Paul Heyman. Javon Evans teases a heel turn after his match. Austin Theory is really bummed out about Logan Paul's injury. LA Knight gets into it with Jimmy Uso ahead of King of the Ring. And our Maxine Dupree and Austin Theory smooching booties. Plus the contract signing for Tribal Combat at Clash in Italy and much more. Let's break it all down. Paul Heyman opened up the show with a message from Brock Lesnar, who would appear on screen with a message of his own to Obafemi. He'd admit the ruler beat him down at Wrestlemania, but he said that loss doesn't sit well with the retired beast. Heyman had a few more words on the mic before Obafemi himself would come down, marching to the ring with a message for Heyman and Brock Lesnar. He'd tell Heyman not to worry because he needs him alive and well to be able to tell the tale of Brock Lesnar, making a statement to the Advocate that at Clash in Italy he's going to retire the beast for the second time. Penta would hit a Mexican destroyer to take the win over Javon Evans, retaining the Intercontinental title, but it was after the match that created the most highlight when Javon Evans pulled his arm away after Penta raised it, showing him respect. Heyman would let Austin Theory know that Logan Paul is out of action and he's going to be defending the tag titles with Bron Breakker. He then told Austin Theory, hyping him up to get revenge for Logan Paul in the Vision. Joe Hendry would perform Fire Logan Paul for the crowd to sing along with him, only before Austin Theory hit the ring and smashed him with a steel chair, ending any possibility of an encore. Theory took Heyman's advice, taking his revenge out on anyone that had anything to do with Logan Paul's injury. Backstage, Rollins tells Dawkins he did exactly what Ford asked in staying out of their business at Saturday night's main event. Rollins and Ford would once again get heated backstage, leading to a match being made later on. Javon Evans apologized to Penta, saying it was unprofessional what he did out in the ring, telling him he's a great champion, but that one day they'll face off again for the IC title. Penta congratulated Rey Mysterio backstage on his new role as the AAA GM, saying that he still wants to face him for the Intercontinental title and is going to Adam Pearce to make it official. Roman Reigns would conspire with Adam Pearce backstage ahead of the contract signing for Tribal Combat. After Roxanne Perez accidentally hit Dominic Mysterio with the Mega title, Bayley capitalized on the pin, taking the win for her and Lyra Valkyria, earning a possible shot at the women's tag team titles. LA Knight took the ring, calling Roman Reigns one of the most corrupt world champions he's ever seen, leading to Jimmy Uso coming out saying all he has to do is win King of the Ring and he can face Roman Reigns himself. Knight tells Jimmy he doesn't want to see him become Roman's errand boy one more time. Jimmy tells him if he keeps disrespecting the OTC, his family will become his business, before Knight would then say he'll be the one to put him out of business. Backstage, Pearce congratulated his new fellow GM in Rey Mysterio, granting him the IC title match. Ethan Page contested the title match, saying what has Rey Mysterio done to earn it, before antagonizing Rusev to get into it with Rey Mysterio, causing for a match being made one-on-one. And in the match between Seth Rollins and Montez Ford, it would be Rollins who would be the one to take the victory. After the match, Austin Theory laid out Dawkins in the aisleway, looking for more revenge against the Street Profits and Seth Rollins. Backstage, Rollins and Ford would check on the status of Dawkins, before Ford would tell Rollins it doesn't matter the beef they have going on, his brother needs us. Finally showing solidarity with Rollins for the first time, looking to take down the Vision. Becky Lynch cut a promo on Sol Ruca after her win at Saturday night's main event, saying Sol's name is written in the sand with the tide coming in while hers is engraved in stone, and that it's one thing to strive for greatness, but it's another thing to stand across the ring from it. Bars. After Ethan Page got involved, Dragon Lee would lend the assist for Rey Mysterio to take the pin over Rusev, earning the #1 contender title shot to the Intercontinental title. And what the hell happened in LWO? Backstage, Pearce would tell Theory he's done for the night before Heyman agreed, rushing him off. Not before he would run into Maxine Dupree, who would tell Otis and Tozawa that Theory's not a bad guy and they should cut him some slack. What the f? And then Jacob Fatu would get hostile waiting for the contract signing for Tribal Combat, before Reigns finally arrives, signing the contract in the ring before telling Pearce to get the hell out of it. Jacob would tell Roman he has no plans of acknowledging him, but admits that he took their family to the promised land, but that it's time that the family go in another direction. Roman says he plans to domesticate Jacob, and that eventually he will acknowledge him with a seat at his table. The two would then lock arms and embrace, showing respect to the tradition of Tribal Combat to close out Raw. And can we finally get Zilla Fatu already, for the love of God? Just days away from Clash in Italy, can Jacob Fatu really dethrone Roman Reigns, becoming the head of the table? Or will the OTC find another way to make sure that he remains on top and ahead of the family? We'll just have to wait and see at Clash in Italy, like everyone else using their VPNs. Yeah.